What is going on, everybody? It is Craig, and I'm back. Movie number 63. Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is a newly released 2023, The Night Shift. It's not a remake or anything like that. I know there's a bunch of Night Shift movies out there. This is one that, and I alluded to this in my last video. I went to a couple blind. This was the other one I did. This one I just picked. I didn't even, I read the description a little bit. It was a woman starts a job at a motel that's haunted, something like that. The description. I'm like, you know what the hell? I'll put it on. It was free. It's on Amazon. Well, if you have Prime, it's free. Amazon Prime. And it is a fun flick. It has only a handful of actors in it. I guess it expands a little more than that if a couple of people pop up, but like this movie, I was thinking as either I'm talking, do I spoil or do I not spoil? Because I can connect it to one other movie, but if I say it reminds me of blank, it's almost like giving you a big spoiler. So I won't. So I'll walk you through things slowly this way, and I'll tell you, trust me, watch this one. I like this one. This one is a little more fun than the previous one, but still both a good doubleheader. But in this one, so the woman shows up at the hotel. Winston from New Girl it's his hotel. He's working there, and he gives her a job. And then he tells her what she's got to do, yada yada. Said some stuff about 13 people superstitious, maybe room 13's haunted. There's also this big scene where he showed, hey, if you go in this room, make sure you put a brick here by the door because it doesn't open from the inside, which you thought was going to be, and this is a very mild spoiler. You thought that was going to be a big deal later on, and it wasn't. When they finally did it, we're like, oh no, you moved the brick! How dare you! Like very easily. Oh, the Chinese food guy is here, so he could open the door. There was somebody around, so I do like that. I like how when you see stuff, there's a reason for it, but sometimes it's also a trick. In this movie in particular, the protagonist does something really cool, and she thinks that somebody is trying to get her, and he wants her to show to his room, like, because she's working at the hotel, and so she's like, okay, why don't you do room number 8 instead? And she switches to 8 because somehow in the back of her mind she remembered, hey, I can't get to my knife weapon that I have, that she has weapons because she's been seeing ghosts and she can't handle seeing ghosts. But the knife weapon, she knew she'd left scissors in the other room because at one point she had to use scissors to get a dirty condom out of sheets. It sounds weird, it was, but you know what? That's why they did it. Things were intentional in this movie. I like that. I like intentionality. I like when something's mentioned or referenced and then they can bring it back and go, oh, that's what that was about. I do. I'm just gonna tell you to watch it. It's fun. It really is a fun movie, and I want to tell you. If you've seen the movie, you have to know the movie I'm going to compare it to. But if I do that, then it will spoil it. So I will not say the movie I compare it to. I will just say the movie I compare it to had quite an ensemble cast. That's it. That's all I can say. And on this, I'll just give you a rating now. I'm going to end it because I don't want to spoil anything else. Not that I really gave you much of a spoil, but I want you to enjoy this organically. It's not, like I said, for me, I still think the best thing I saw this year was Low Life. That might be one thing that was on top of it. I have to go back and look at my ratings. So it's not that for me as far as a random movie I watched and being really good. But I give this a 6 out of 10. The acting was well done. The twists were very, very well done. The way everything got wrapped up, and pay attention towards the end. There's some really good one-liners. So I'm going to say, folks, 6 out of 10. Movie number 63. I haven't watched 64 yet, so I don't know what I can allude it to. I was thinking of seeing Trapped in the theater. We'll see. Or Trap in the theater. We'll see if that's it. But till we meet again, folks, and I haven't said this in a while. If you got a recommendation for something, put it down in the comments. If I can find a way to watch it, I will. I'd be happy to check it out. Peace.